All right, guys, what's up? Good morning. Welcome back. How you doing? How you doing? I do have to shout out the live stream here quick in the chat, but for those of you tuning in right now, remember our disclaimer. Remember that day trading is risky. Remember that day trading, even though at times may look easy, it is not. All right. It can look easy, it can seem easy at time, but it's always very difficult. It's always very tricky. So we got to be on our P's and Q's. We got to be patient. We got to execute. If we're new, we have to put in the time and the effort that it takes over months, if not years, to become proficient. All right. So with that being said, let's jump into it. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's get rocking and rolling. It's all right up the watch list here. There's CERO, which is back in business, and that will be my number one stock. There's AREN. There's GREE. And there's also SPPL continuation. And then lastly, I have BENF, which did sell off a little bit. There might be another cheaper stock that I could be overlooking. I could double check here quick. Let's just see. Because it's best if I have it in my recent. So CERO. This one has no volume, no volume. And then perhaps STI. So STI, how's this looking? Yeah, I'll add STI to this list just in case. Yeah, it's down a bit, but you know, just in case. So CERO though, definitely my favorite here. So I'm gonna post the list to all the chat room sections. Bit of a longer list, but again, I'll only really be watching at 3, and then depending on what starts to move and what's strong, what sells off, you know, I'll kind of like rearrange them as I go here. All right, looks good. So CERO for a couple of trend lines. Right now we're up, what is this? 70%. 70%. I'm gonna make sure my share size is set early. So this one is up 70%. Official trading. Okay, I'll give you chat room access. I'll double check on your email in a little bit. It's 9:21 and we got to get down to business. Official trading. I like the name. Some pretty clever names here from you guys. The backstory of how I got my name is actually from playing a video game. I was a big Call of Duty player, and whenever you would go, you know, Call of Duty, for those who might not be familiar, is a warfare game, right? First person shooter is what they would call it. And that was pretty good. And once you go 10-0, right? Once you get 10 kills on the enemy team, right, without dying, you would get a Relentless medal. 25-0 was like the big thing, which was like a nuclear. But anyhow, it's not to get too deep into that. That's kind of how you know the name came out, and I always liked it. So yeah, it sounded pretty good, right? Relentless. But anyhow, let's stay on course here. So official trading, you're good to go. I'll send you a message later after the stream. But coming back to CERO. So again, we're up 72%, 63 million shares of volume. This is the stock that came on Monday that happened to be pretty strong, that we did well on. Or it might have been Friday of last week, I'm not too sure. But anyhow, it's looking good today. The key is, can we continue in this uptrend and perhaps get up there to 40, 45 if we're lucky, 50 cents, right? So going back to those previous daily levels, we had 32.99 as our high point from a few days ago. I'm glad to see, and I'm going to put this in yellow. I'm glad to see that we're right at that level. And, you know, it could be a little bit of a resistance for now, but if we can push through, I think this will be pretty good. And over 34, let's see, we have a room up to 65 cents. So if this thing gets over 34, we could see 65 cents today for CERO. Definitely going to be my main stock to watch here. I'm looking forward to see how well it does. Moving on to the leading stock of the day. By the way, there's my alarm for screen recording. Let's just do that quickly. Let's make sure my screen recording is turned on. And we are good. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so the actual leading stock today is AREN. There we go. This thing is up 250%, which is insane. And there's 40 million shares of volume. So pre-market traders who are looking to be aggressive early definitely had something here to work with. Something to dance with, right? So in terms of where we are now, we zoom out, we look at this thing, we started in after hours, we ended up getting up there to a high point about 218. You know, it's looking good. If it continues to be strong, if we can hold up, and we kind of did break down this consolidation, but we can see it's back above VWAP, right? If we can hold on here and curl, I think we can see 220 again, and if we do, then there's 240 for pre-market highs, right? So in terms of previous resistance on the daily chart, I'm seeing December of 2023, December 4th, we had a high point of 474. And on that day, we rejected the 200 EMA with lighter volume. So if we're to get over 240, I don't see any major levels really up until 470. So we'll see. Other than 470, let's see here. There's 542 going back to April of 2023. 542. On that day, we gapped up a little bit more volume, but you know, nothing crazy still. Only like 300k shares of volume on that day. But it is more volume relative to what the chart has been pushing in that around that point in time. Other than 540, there's room till to like 10. So AREN, we'll see how this one does. Up 250%. There's next up GREE. Another stock above $1, currently at $3.95. Our pre-market high is at $4.38. By the way, this one is up 60%, right? $4.38. Pre-market high. You know, now honestly, you know, the way how these pennies have been moving, man, it's like, for those of you who may not know, right, the OG viewers that's been here for years, the penny stocks used to be my favorite price range at one point, and then they went away. And we've seen them last year, but now we've really started to put the focus back onto them. And honestly, I think it might be my favorite range again, right? And the only thing I don't like about these stocks over 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 is similar to what we saw yesterday, where we're trying to buy in one place and we're getting filled somewhere else. And by the time we're trying to sell, it's almost like if we're not able to react fast enough to scalp the move as efficiently as I would like. I still made money, but if I could get all the entries that I'm seeing and the trades play out how I'm seeing, our day should have been quadrupled with that same size that we were using, right? So there's certain things there to, you know, think about, right? When it comes to risk and how we want to manage risk on these stocks that are about $5, $10, $15. So GREE, so far so good. Looks decent. There's a 2-minute warning. I'm gonna check the daily chart and I'll be ready to go. So the other three, I'm not gonna have trend lines. I am a little late today, but I think for the top three that I'm looking at here, I'll be good to go. and I'll be able to rotate. Not seeing anything major, but I'm going to put a level at 545 here. It's a bit of a high point going back to February of this year. So we'll see. GREE also looking decent. So CERO into the open. SPPL could be something today, right? You know, all these stocks we'll see. So CERO. I wonder if we can see an opening surge the way how this thing is like setting up here. So for those of you that are tuning in on YouTube, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let's get ready for another beautiful day. Today we're getting another chance to be patient. We're getting another chance to be disciplined. And so let's do exactly that, right? Let's implement things that we've learned from yesterday's trading sessions and the prior days to give ourselves that chance at a better outcome. Progress is the name of the game. Let's do what's necessary to ensure success by doing all the right things here throughout this day. Feel pretty confident, feel pretty good. It's a matter of executing on the setups and entries that I know and love. I got a feeling it's going to be a great day. We got 7 seconds to the open. I might try for the opening surge here. We'll see how this goes. Oh, 35. I'm gonna try again. Tight stop. 38. Oh my goodness. Well, it's an opening surge, all right.
WCT.
38, 30, 39. Oh my gosh. 40. Can we get a dip here? 41. Can we get a dip? I'm a little early on that dip. Trying again. We gotta not take losses. Gotta be accurate.
BE.
37.10. That might have been the bottom.
AREN.
Ooh, that was good. I should have held that. It might. It's a little choppy here. Will it go? It's struggling just a little bit, but can we push through 42?
AISP.
Giving it a sec. $42.5.
TTT.
Chasing it. Can we not Titanic? All right, taking losses here. Scratch trade. We're getting scratch trades, but we want winners. I try to chase it there. We got a break even exit. Okay, there's 44.5. I see. Seems like there's buyers, but
IPD in.
Interesting. All right, I think we gave back like a grand. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm not looking at my P&L, so I'm not sure, but I think so. 39 for the lows. It's still pretty bullish so far. This thing has range, so definitely got to be careful. $38.20. Let's make sure this is a 1 minute pullback and this is not, selling off. It seems pretty bullish so far though, so I'm gonna keep trying it. I don't know if I got that fill. 41. Do we need lower here? I wouldn't expect the stock to fail because the 5 minute candle is so bullish here. It could pull back more, but the 5 minute candle closed so strong that we should see, that doesn't mean we will, but we should see continuation. There's maybe a hidden seller at 40. Could be. Okay, back over 40, which is good. Trying to work the 1 cent, half cent here. It might go crazy. Is it gonna go? Is it gonna skip? I sold like an idiot. Why? Let me not say that. Okay, okay. See,
AREN.
once I get that sensation, it's like an intuition, right? I just have to hold it there for that 2 cent move. Taking 46, 40.60. It's gonna work. So what was that? Like a double top? We had like a double top. Do we need to come back down to 38, perhaps?
AISP.
I didn't try to increase my share size. I probably could. And I probably should, to be honest.
CATT.
I'm gonna go up. I'm not gonna go up by a lot, just 10, and then I'll go up by 10 again. If it's good. I'm just gonna keep going up like a madman.
AISP.
Well, small loss there. Decent trade. 40.20, 40.20 for the lows there. Will we keep holding? 38.2, I think, was the low. There's a little bit of lag. It's coming down. Coming down just a little bit. And I'm gonna drop size just because a bit of uncharted territory. But if it flushes down a little more, I mean, maybe I missed the dip there already. Yeah, it looks like I did. That was at 34. AREN is halted up, which is good. And it's at 186. What's the resumption time? 43:14. BENF at 230 area. Let's adjust my size. The low was 11. Oh, not great. Tried for 11. It seems like it's kind of holding the ENF. I think AREN resumption will be the way to go here. Now, why can't a stock like CERO just go all the way to 1, right? We definitely took some losses in some areas where we could have maybe avoided. But all part of the deal. AREN. I'm gonna do a full. Actually, let's do a full rotation quick here. CERO, GREE, GREE. Man, no good. SPPL is trying SPPL. So I think AREN is the next one. SPPL. I think I might watch this over BENF. I'm CERO. I'm probably missing some trades on CERO. I probably am. I probably could have gotten some entries, which honestly would have been worth it. 128. SPPL at over 128. We'll keep going here. VWAP's at 35. There's a small bid. 1 cent stop for me. SPPL. Can we get over 35? If we do, I'll add. And the bids are filled. Yeah, so I kind of walked off the screen when CERO was dropping. That was a mistake. I needed to just watch that dip and take it because I would have been still trading it here. I probably could have like been all over this bounce right here. And over 40, we can see a red to green. I mean, it's really not that far away from the highs, which is at 44. We're at 38, right? I mean, I might come back to it. Forget about AREN. I think I'm going to come back to the CERO here. There's 39.
AISP. WCT.
Here's the resumption. 186.
AREN.
It seems like there's no liquidity here. Yeah, I should have bought 92 dip is there, but I didn't buy it. It just, I don't know, it just seemed too sketchy, man. What's the volume? And there's 800,000 shares. Why did it look like there's no liquidity? It felt like if one person would have sold at 92, it'd have been in the halt down.
AREE.
500 bucks to the wind. I had size ready to go. I didn't take it. Crap. SPPL struggling at VWAP. All right, CERO. Gonna come back here, just try to lock in a little bit. Maybe the 5-minute candle can make the new high at some point. We might have left like 1500 to 2K on the table there. Looking away. Great bounce right there, actually, at the view up. Wow. Vardy. Oh my gosh. Looking away from this was a mistake. There's Vardy again. There's a few sellers. It looks like it's gonna get through. It is. What was the high? 40, same 42 was the high. No bounce right there. And the 5-minute candle to make the new high is kind of rejecting. But we could still hold VWAP and try again. Sometimes you can't look away, man. There goes SPPL. Seeing it inside of my eyes here. So far, we did hold the VWAP, which is a good sign. Can this 5-minute candle curl back up? We have about 2 to 3 minutes left. If it does, I think we're in good shape to see retested highs. Bro, looking away from this thing, man. It's insane, these penny stocks, I tell you. I'm still at awe as to how insane it is. Did we not make money there? Oh, we got a bad fill.
WCT. WCT.
I think I could use more size.
AREN.
AR yen resumption, halting down. 39. $39.
AREN.
We need to get over 39 right here. Can we finish strong on this 5-minute candle here? Sellers at 40 being bought up, which is good. Was it gonna go all the way? This thing might go all the way. It's risky. Oh, it will. Man, I could never hold these trades. Man, it's twice. And we're pulling back in a mind high. Great. Oh, the dip. The dip is dipping. The dip is failing. Not good. We didn't do all that to reject the highs. Come on, we gotta hold up this candle. The candle is fresh, so we have 4 minutes to recover. I think profit taking is fine, but I'm gonna give back a lot trying to get that dip. Mm-hmm. Can we hold our levels here? What's going on? We have to hold up tightly. We don't want to see tilt view up. Can we hold up here? Man, I have the intuition that the stock might go. And I'm still selling. Like, it's just, you can't make this up. And making 2 cents right there is like, $1,200. And it happened to me earlier in the move. So if there's a third time, I have to give it a chance. But it's gonna be like a triple top though, right? Because we came up there. This is like our third time coming up at 44. So it seems like we have some sort of resistance there. Yeah, I don't doubt that you can do big size here. I stopped at 70, but I probably could have kept going, right? And I only took a few trades with 70. I should have took that. Taking 39.3, maybe a higher fill.
RKDA. WCT.
There's like a whale buying at VWAP or something. Notice every time the stock comes to VWAP, it's seeing support. Like every time, all day.
WCT.
I guess it'll make sense to do it until it doesn't hold, right?
AREN.
I did not get the fill.
AREN.
All right, fair. It might. What are we gonna do? Do we need to come below the level here for a little bit? Gosh. Bro, it's bouncing up 2 cents, but it's too fast to get the fill. It's just like losing trades. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone for a little bit. And I wonder if I sold the ask if I would have gotten lucky. Both of those times. Five-minute candle closed. We didn't really recover. We're back at support. We're seeing resistance up there, 44. I'm not looking away from the stock SF. Made that mistake once, brother. Still giving a lot of opportunities. We might see back over 40 here. 39.5, 39.6, 39.9, 40.
CELU.
It's not ripping through. There it is. All right, let's pull away. Let's pull away now. Well, Spartan said he's using 100K shares, so I'm definitely not pushing it as much as I could. If we get back over, if we get over four, well, it'll get over 50 cents at that point. If we get back over 45, at that point, pushing more size might not be the right move. You might start to see more slippage the more expensive it gets.
RKDA.
Oh, not good. 38, 38, 4, 38, 5.
RKDA. WCT.
How's the 5 minute chart? We got 1 minute until this candle closes. It'll be good to see it close at 40. If not above 40, would be better.
AREN.
There's a massive bid there. 300,000 size. I'm gonna take it again. And it's not quite bouncing. Order is being filled. 37.8. Perhaps a dip and rip if it doesn't hold. People are buying here. Will it continue to hold is the question. There's a hidden buyer 38, I think. Oh, no, maybe not. It's coming down. It's a good trade there. Trying again above 38. High fill though. We did see 39 right there. And the light from the ceiling is like it seems so bright that I kind of need some shade above my eyes looking at the screen.
AREN.
Again, we're at VWAP. The stock has been seeing tons of support at VWAP. The question is, can we bounce back and get up there to 40? We've been fighting here for now 3 minutes already, 4 minutes. Is it going to come down or can we hold up?
CELU.
Can we see a massive reclaim? Bro, I can't believe I looked away for that. Like that stretch there was so good too. Like that 38 to like 45. I looked away thinking that big drop was it. We probably missed out on a couple thousand well. So this big drop here, we'll see. But it definitely looks a little weaker this time. $34.9, 34.3, 34.1, 34, 33.3, 33, 32. Okay, that was good. Went back down quickly. I'm gonna give it a sec. Can we come down some more? Oh, it's holding 32.9, 33. Okay, 34.
RKDA.
34.5. RKDA has been getting halted left and right. Not sure how it's looking. We're not really seeing a dip here. $35. 35. Tried to go short 35. Let's see if it would have been a winning trade here. My stop would have been like 35.2 tight stop. Can we come down back to 34? There's 34.8. It's not really dropping, but I think it should. I think it will. If it goes to like 36 here, it'd be crazy. I mean, I'd have a tight stop anyways, but there's 34.5. I'd be green here, and there's 34.1. I'd be green a full penny there. That would have been a nice $600 trade or more. And there's the flush down. The dip. I'm late to buy the dip. See, if there's shares to short every single day, we could always trade like that on those key areas. My brain was lagging, which is why I didn't take the dip fast enough there. Maybe a little too much talking. There's 35 again. See, for me to make like 100 grand, this type of stock needs to just keep going. I think it could happen, but I can't look away. Like I have to just be here, just fully just. And I, Spartan did say 100K size is working. There's 35, 3.6. The volume is definitely lighter here. I'm gonna check other stocks. STI, not much as of right now.
AREE.
SPPL, no good. GREE, BENF, AREN's been a mess. Should have took that. Oh, it's a full penny. Wow. Man, I don't know why. Like, I just have to take it. I just have to take that. Gotta take that. There's a spread this time. I still don't take every single entry that I see, which is a problem, right? Because if it's an entry, it's an entry, right? It means that everything's checking out for me to be in. Oh, you son of a gun. All right. My gosh. Taking 31-7. Oh, man. We didn't get as bad of a loss. We sold quick, but could have been worse. I'm like, there's no selling coming. I'm just gonna buy it. Then it freaking selling comes. SPPL moving up a little bit. Why was this screen? Why is this stuck on the screen? CERO. SPPL perhaps might require some attention here. Volume is a little lower. It's making it a little bit more difficult
AREE.
to get in. I'm out of that early. Look at that, man. Wow. Insane. Insane. Full penny move. I sold for 1/10 of a penny. 34. Is it gonna keep going? Only a small bounce. Bottom, take that candle and sold early, man. There's still entries, but because the volume is a little lighter, you know, you can find yourself like wondering if you should take the trade. but it's still working. 32-6 is gonna work. 33-6. Hmm. 34-10. We might continue here. Or maybe not. Volume is a little low. It's definitely kind of in backside territory, but as mentioned, there's still a few entries, which is why I'm still watching. I haven't been taking them aggressively like I should have been. We should have already added like 2K, but been a little not as aggressive as I should have been. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 34, 80. Not bad. 34, 9, 35, 35, 5. Okay, okay. It didn't really give a dip. Still selling early. 35, 3. 36. 37. Oh my gosh. 36, 9. But it's not dipping. It's not dipping in these areas here. It's just like a slow grind. Wow, man. So like a bit of a longer hold time here would have just smoked this entire area. Is that it? 36, 3. Oh my gosh. It is at VWAP. Well, it's at VWAP. Let's see how it does here. Maybe this thing just gets right back to the highs. I hope. I would hope. Only 36. I'm gonna try this again. Might stop. A little aggressive, but okay, maybe not. Oh, it's still holding. 37.
AREN.
Do I buy this aggressively? I think I might. 38. See, I'm not holding long enough. And the thing is just going. Oh, not there. My whole time, it's like the way how it's moving now, my whole time is not, it's not the best suited in the last 5-10 minutes. Gotta make an adjustment here to do better. I think it might be back. I mean, there's basically 44 cents away from high of day. Fair. I'm gonna gear up for battle here. If this thing gets back to high of day, we gotta kill it.
TZUP.
I got filled on the ask, which is a first. It's gonna be a good size loss. Hmm. Just a little choppy here. See that fill right there, man. I'm gonna size back down. Just a grand, just garbage fills up there. Gone. That was a great dip too. Right on time. Just no smokes. See right here, we can't afford too much of a pullback yet. We need to clear the VWAP before we really get a pullback. So we need this 5-minute candle to recover. If not, it's back down to 30, 32. Solid trades up there, not so great fills. 3609. There's 15 seconds left in the candle and we're not recovering, so it could still bounce, but we gotta wait and see. 35, 6.
AREN.
I'm a little disappointed that, in the best area there, I didn't really make anything, so waiting patiently.
WCT.
So far, it's trying.
AREN. TVUP.
Yeah, maybe it might be running out of steam. We need the 5-minute candle to make the new high here. Don't worry, Lucas, we know what you mean, man. I think I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time to gain some more volume If you guys notice, the volume on the 1 minute chart has been decreasing. So if the 5 minute candle makes a new high and we start to gain some more volume, then I think I'll get back involved. I brought out size too early right here, thinking it was just gonna go. But I think this pullback so far is pretty fair. But what we need is it to eventually curl back up. So we'll see. And we're seeing some buying here. It's a good sign into the new candle. Yeah. Volume is just not quite.
WCT. ARAN.
Oh man. Guys, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. SPPL looks interesting.
SWVL.
Where's Kitty, man? Where's Kitty? Kitty hasn't been around in a long time. I forgot his actual name. I forgot what it was. I can't even remember. Was it like Devin or Brandon or something? Kitty's been missing. Also known as Kitty in the Discord editor. MIA the last week or two or three. I think the volume is just a little too light right now. Ran out of lives. I doubt that. Also, Red to Green, are you here today, man? Are you capitalizing on these penny stocks? I think at least like 800 in fees right now. And so you're probably at like 7.5 after everything. We gave back
CYCN.
north of 1,000 twice or maybe three times. Some areas we weren't holding long enough, and then others we've switched away. But all in all, good stuff. Just interesting to see how the volume slowed down. Like, you know, you have to hold maybe 3, 4 times as long to get the similar move. Oh, it makes sense. TCBP. Yeah, it's time to start rotating through. Checking out some other stocks. Exactly like TCBP. Perhaps mooning without us. Relentless. Good old Relentless. Always late to the show. Well, oh my gosh. I'm gonna try again. 83. Do not keep dipping, please. It's gonna keep dipping. What? Was this an offering? 74? Bro. Well, 300 bucks gone. Just like that. 74 false halt down is the bounce. Wow. CRO still fighting it for you up. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna save my layout today. Let's see. Some people are saying DAS and Thinkorswim froze for like 15 seconds at the same time. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Usually if DAS freezes, Thinkorswim is still good. 39. We should have made something there. What you can do though is try to sell on the app. Rough fills, man. Rough fills getting in, so we're not seeing as much of the gains as we should right there. If we can clear this ridge here, this thing can get back in business. This area here. We have to clear this area. Like over 39 starts to look good. TCBP in the slums. Gosh. 3K size hold from 32. Yeah, it's still pretty early. Like this it's so early right now, right? Like this thing could be back up at like 11:40, 1 p.m., 2 p.m. or something else, right? Something else could come hit the scans. So it's still pretty early. It's Friday, so I do have to leave at like 12:20. But hopefully we get opportunities before then. I think like 12:20 maybe till about 1 p.m. I'll be out. Last night I barely got any sleep, man. I woke up at 3 a.m. and just trying my best to fall back to sleep, just nothing working. Didn't go to sleep, and this how I don't know why this like if I go to sleep before like 11 Eastern time, this is like a nightmare that I face. Even if I go to the gym and I'm super tired, like I somehow just still wake up, and then I go to sleep like at 6:40,
This
and my
is a
alarm
mobile
is like in
layout.
10 minutes. The worst thing, man. But after eating breakfast, didn't feel like a zombie anymore. Woke up, just was feeling like The Walking Dead.
GORD.
Hmm. See, I'm a little tempted to post a GIF here, but I'm not. Oh my god. Yeah, these things are definitely distracting, man. Wow. CRO pulling back. Now we gotta ask Dynamo, where's the next level? Where's Dynamo gonna load up 300k shares? SPPL it's been moving. It's also gonna be like a 1 cent grinder.
CYCN.
Oh, 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 oh. I don't know, like there's a pattern here, but this stock just like looking at the tape, like it's just so like feels so heavy. It's like of course, we do get a tight spread stock here, but then
SWVL.
it's like it's not what it's supposed to be. Box O did give a good move earlier.
AREN. GORV.
I think it might be time to jump into Gen 1, falling asleep here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna jump into Gen 1. Everybody who's in the MMU chat, you guys can jump down below. You can hang out. Wait for the second wave of momentum or next hot stock, let's say. Gen 1 time, guys. Gen 1. What's up? What's up? Big Steve, are you still trading? Oh, sounds like he's still trading. Check, check. Okay. I'm gonna shout it out here now. And I can go like do this, do that. We can make a voice channel for Lucas if he's interested. I'm pretty sure he would be. We can probably get some live trading from Lucas one of these days. Lucas, I'll make a voice channel for you, man.
ARVN.
One of these days you can go live for us.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nice. How was the day?
Decent day, man.
Yeah, man. Ever since I saw you pushing like 85k blocks this Monday or Tuesday on zero, I was like, I have to. So using big size today.
I actually didn't go over 70,000. I felt just a little bit of slippage, so I ended up just sticking at 60. So
Yeah.
I guess I was a little undersized, but decent day.
No, I was using also the same, just the first 10 minutes,
Out
I
is
like
clear.
an explosion to the upside. I caught it very nicely, and that already put me like on a nice cushion on the day.
Team's killing it, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder if one day they're gonna ban this trading of these sub $1 stocks, because like
I doubt that. Well, it's a conversation, but the money we're making here is still so insignificant compared to what Wall Street is doing. Like, it's probably been noticed But it's so small and minute that the real money that came and passed through the stock, hundreds of millions of dollars by these big corporations, it's like if someone makes five,
Mm-hmm.
10 grand, they don't really care.
Yeah. I hope that's the
Could they bring back
that's
commissions
the
for sub
solution.
$1? That's also another conversation, but like you said, hopefully
Yeah.
stays the same.
Yeah. It's very it's very broken.
Well, that's what an edge is all about, right?
Yeah.
And there's different strategies. So if we think this, like, there's some of these guys that are trading these options on like Tesla, and they're making like $1 million a day, some of them. So for them to stop us, they have to ban trading, which is impossible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I just know there's certain brokers like they don't allow or they have commissions, as you said, for these sub $1 stocks. So it's like there must be a reason why some brokers do that, and Charles Schwab doesn't. But who cares? Let's take advantage as long as we can, and then we'll see.
Right.
But man, it's crazy. I missed the first 2 days of the week, and I almost made last month's profit in this week.
Which is crazy, man. It's insane. This and just like you, I thought Monday was holiday. I asked the chat
Yeah,
room late in the night, and they were like, "No."
yeah, I
So
saw. I remember. I saw your message, and I was like, "Oh, surely. Oh, Fox was moving." I was surely. I don't know. I need to check my calendar better.
SWVL.
OXO. What's up? What's up?
Pretty good. Had a good day today, thankfully. Good Friday. Today's Friday, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. Was able to lock in another good day today, thankfully.
nice to hear, man.
Yeah. The day was a little bit I think on the slower side, a bit scattered. Um, but I was still able to thankfully get a lot of decent base hits on different names, so it ended up still being good.
Yeah. For me, it was the first 10 minutes. The most of the volume came to zero, and the three big green candles were. I remember the first 1 minute pullback. After seeing that much volume, I just spammed the buy button. Like I couldn't. It dropped. I averaged down. I didn't. It didn't matter. And then boom, instant like money.
Those dips are getting bought up.
Yeah. When I saw so much volume on the first green candle breaking a higher day,
Hit
I was like, I'm
LSD.
loading up on the first dip.
So, oh yeah, you've been killing it, man. Good shit.
Yeah, the whole chat room has been killing it.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
Beam, you got anything out of it or what?
Yeah, a little bit. I think I'm at the same P&L I was at 933 though.
So 10K.
No, 7.
All right, close enough
I
of a
got
guess.
Foxo only 10K shares, but down at 715. I'm just gonna hold it till high day or sell for a loss. I don't really care. I just feel like this has light volume, so if it wants to go to high day, it will. Or I'll just sell for like a 1 cent loss.
You guys trading Foxo?
SPPL dipió fuerte.
Oh, this is a good dip on whatchamacallit, though. I'm gonna sell my Foxo to trade this.
Who was that? What language was that? Was that Spanish?
I think so.
Yeah, Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Okay, in sub 30, bounce.
Yeah, I missed that trade. Now it's too late.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Oh no, never mind. I was counting on Dynamo, loading shares there.
no, it held though, so
Yeah, it held, but I double tapped, so I got a little bit scared.
I don't know about Foxo, man. I'm gonna stay on the sidelines for now.
I remember it was very light volume, Foxo.
yeah, I kind of wish I was. Actually, never mind. We got a good dip here. Let's see. Risk it for the biscuit. Okay, now risk it for the biscuit.
Yes, there it is. Oh, I got filled at 37. No
No.
way.
I'm in 324, 76K shares. I'm holding for 35.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it some time as well, but I got fit.
I don't like this 336 wall though. I'm gonna
How much
sell.
size are you using? Beam?
38K times 2.
Yeah, I was using 70, so maybe that's why the slippage. Just
Yeah, when the volumes decrease like this, I realized the
Yeah.
smaller size better.
yeah, it's better. Yeah, indeed.
Dude, you know what's happened to me at least 3 times for probably half a cent losses each time? I'll get the perfect entry. It'll like do a little stall right near my entry, so I'll sell for flat, and then I'll be like a half a second later, oh, it's holding. I'll buy back, and then I get filled. Kid you not, between a half a cent and a cent higher than my original entry, and then I have to sell for a half cent loss. Like at least 3 times it happened today. It's so frustrating.
Thing is not bouncing. Huh?
Yeah, this stock really does respect these like micro levels. Like it bounces off the exact like the price to a T. It doesn't really fall below that much.
Archie, I have a question whenever you have a chance.
Yeah, what's up?
I have to say congrats on another big day. So it seems like it's a daily thing now. Anything below 5,000 is mediocre for you now. I pay close attention to your trading today, but one thing I cannot wrap my head around is when you have. It seems like you're buying the dip with large block, basically, right? So when you have a stock dropping, how do you avoid catching a falling knife, for instance?
A lot of the times we're waiting for the selling to stop on the tape, but there are situations where you can get in and it keeps dropping, in which case we try to keep it as tight as possible. But usually when we're watching at those dips, we're watching at the bid price, and in the side of our eyes, we're watching at the tape as well. And usually when they're selling, there's people hitting the bid, which will reflect as red on the tape. So if people are selling at or below the bid price, and then that starts to freeze or stop or slow down, any one of those three, we can then utilize that as a potential area to get in. But again, it's not 100%, and if it does keep dropping, you have to sell as fast as you can, and essentially you'll be hitting the bids getting out. hopefully for a tight stop.
Okay, so I'm assuming do you spend most of your time on the tape, or are you looking at the chart at that time?
Well, I'm actually watching at the level 2. I
Okay.
spend the least amount of time actually looking at the chart, but
Okay.
it's still important to know where the chart is and that the chart is bullish and what pattern is going on. But besides that, I'm looking at the level 2. So
Gotcha.
it maybe takes a good 2 seconds or 3 seconds every minute or two or every few minutes to see what the overall picture of the chart is doing. But then other than that, I'm looking at the level 2, the bit in the ask, and then in the side of my eye is like the color code on the tape. I'm
Mm,
never really watching at the tape like specifically to see the order size or time or any of that, but just in the side of my eye, the color code.
hmm. So as soon as you see a bunch of red coming through, and maybe you find some green coming in, so you're probably waiting for that reversal, and then you just got in basically.
Right, and then which is also why I like to trade an uptrend, because in an uptrend, those dips are holding up
AREN.
most of the times, versus when stock is like if we look at AR yen, right? When we're in a downtrend, if we're buying the dip, it's likely that the dip just keeps dipping, and we're buying a falling knife.
Got it. Perfect.
So if we're
So you
buying
can fight.
dips, yeah, if we're buying dips on the front side, there's a chance that the dips can hold up and the stock can keep going up.
Wow. And trading, man, just congrats.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
I could add something to that if you don't mind, RT.
Yeah,
Might
go
be
for it.
helpful. So, Jilly, do you know what a metronome is? Like for music?
No, not at all.
So
You can
metronome,
educate me.
basically, if you like type it in YouTube, it's just like a beat that, let's just say, for example, it beeps every half second or every 0.25 seconds. And
Mhm.
if you think about, that's personally what I think about for timing of dips is I just think to myself like bop, 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 bop. And the second that the level 2, the bid stops falling just for that one little beep,
Mhm.
that's when I feel comfortable to buy. And then the next 2 or 3 beeps, 0.25 seconds after that, if it pops up, more often than not, when you lose on a dip trade that's flushing, you'll
Mhm.
get in, it'll pop, and then immediately start to fall back again, and then fall below your bid. So there is a little bit of time. It's on a very micro level, but a lot of problems that I have when I'm red and early on was I would wait for too much confirmation and wait for the ask to jump up and then buy. But if you can time it or get like just practice that little beat inside your head to get
Mhm.
the timing even better, you can catch those dips as red is still coming in the tape, but yet the level 2 has fallen for a second or
Gotcha.
stalled, I mean.
Thank you so much, guys.
Marcelo is in the building, guys.
IT is up today or down? I saw you posted something.
I'd assume green.
You got fucked.
That's one thing I noticed with URT. The last like 2 months before when I would watch your streams, you kind of buy that pop, but like lately you've been on point with just buying into the dip at like the perfect time, if you know what I mean.
Wait, say that again? I'm sorry.
In the past, you've been like a half second late at times,
Yeah.
but I feel like in the last 2 months, you've just been buying into the selling pressure at like the perfect points and not really waiting on confirmation.
Yeah, man.
And that's
You definitely have to be decisive and just go for it.
I just got that 317 to 325. I just didn't know how strong it would be.
Yeah, that was a nice trade there. Are you guys? How was your guys' day going?
Pretty good.
Mighty.
I'm up 8.1. I think Lucas is over 20 at this point.
Yeah, dude, Lucas has to be killing it. I'd be doing good right now, but I went big on the right at 10 a.m. That huge flush. I took like 200,000 shares and just got flushed on because I thought I was gonna just trap and attempt high a day.
Yeah. Some
What's
people
everyone's
got caught.
biggest winner from?
So, also, for instance, for CERO right now, if we're looking at the 5 minutes and the 1 minute, we're below VWAP, we're below the trend line, and then we are on a downtrend. Would you guys still take trades at this level, or you just want to make sure you have confirmation going back to at least
And this
the-
fucking mic.
We can hear you, Mighty.
Oh, nice. Sorry.
There's still good range on CERO. Like there's a cent worth of range on the micro level.
Yeah, and the areas that are like overextended to the downside, where you have that intuition that we should bounce, can also still be valid areas to get in. And on that last bounce from 31 to 34, there's a couple of cents there. So if you can see and predict that that could potentially happen there, then you can jump in, tight stop.
Got it.
And for Geo, I think Geo, if you look at the P&L section, everyone traded CERO for their biggest winner.
Ah, okay, cool.
There was a 100K bidder at 328, but I guess they pulled their bid. Foxo is about to make a new high a day.
So
So it's going just tricky though. It's been false breaking all day, so I wouldn't be surprised to reverse everything right here. Foxing.
Yeah, huge sellers at 80. If it gets above 80 and holds, though, that would be a good ting.
how much size you guys using?
I Fox at 30,000, but only because it's getting started. The moment I feel confident on it, maybe like 50.
I'm only doing 10 just because it looks like crap, to be honest, up here so far.
Yeah, I'm right at 1,000 on it.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Story's in. Story's out.
For a loss.
Let's see this next tip.
I wouldn't be surprised if it does go.
Okay. Hold 80 and then I'll buy. Nope, did not hold 80.
Let's see. It flushes here, like the first red candle here. It'll be the very first pullback that holds.
I feel like it's gonna test. It's gonna retest
77?
80 before it goes. If it does go, I'll bet one
Once you
penny on it.
flush.
All right, so here's the 8. Here's the 8 test. Okay, there's the hold.
Maybe get it.
10K shares. I don't like that it's not going. I
Nice.
just
Right,
I love the live trading.
Fueled someone else's big win by selling it 0.81.
But that's why they call you Big Bean.
Maybe. All right, I'm gonna hold this, and target is 115.
$1.15.
Uh-oh.
All right, this is the first pullback I'm looking for.
Scratch trades for me. It did hold up 79. Come on, one more dip before you go. And I'm not in.
Honestly, I want to see a dip at like 78 cents. Or even lower, like 77.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh
look
my
at that.
god.
You guys got it?
No, I don't
No.
trust this stock right now.
Yeah. It did come to 77, but if it comes like that, then I don't want it.
Right. That was pretty aggressive. There's just not a lot of volume too, so these like extended dips can be really extended.
I don't know, man. My eyes lit up at 76. I took it small.
Are you still
2 cent.
in?
No, I took it the cent and a half winner.
Nice.
So
No,
Big
definitely
Steve
good.
took
That
it.
was a good buy. I'm just a little, you know what?
Little bean.
I'm just a little bean. How many shares you taking on Foxo, guys?
30,000.
15.
I'm taking 15.
Are you getting slippage?
No slippage, brother.
Okay. Okay. Calibrating?
We probably could go to 40, but we need more volume.
Change my hotkey.
Save right
Yeah,
now.
that.
Save right now taking 50k size on this.
Bean, do you have to change the hotkey every time?
No, but my penny hotkeys are shift 1, 2, and 3, and so I just like
Adjust pre-market for the day?
no, just on the fly.
I think you have to go to settings, set up hotkey, right?
There's
Yeah.
a bid. There's a bid. There's a bid. Now I see 82.
Nice.
Oh, I got. Did I get a good fill? I don't know. Taking a stiff.
See,
I just got,
I hate
I
that.
got
It went down to 803 and the ask data 814, so I just did not get
There's
in.
a bid again. I'm buying. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hidden
And
seller
there's a
at
hidden
20.
seller at 82. 82.
Try to get past it. Nice. Don't follow me. It should have just gone right here. I'm a little scared.
boom.
It's good though. The fact that he's reversing all those false breakouts, eventually it's gonna stop
are you
getting erratic.
I'm still holding, but I don't like this at all. I'm gonna sell the next 30 pop. 8. No, I'm gonna sell now.
Waiting for a clean pullback. Like crazy, right?
This thing is just pretty volatile.
336.
This is definitely not what it's supposed to be.
This is not normal. Well, I guess this is normal price action for a low volume, high day break.
Let me pull up this thing.
Hard to read it when the volume is this low.
You guys are trading Foxo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the disciplined trader. So this is a question I sometimes have, right? Should I just stay away from this thing, knowing that it's not the CERO type of stock? Or do I still try to give it a shot with this light volume? And like, what's the right move here?
I'd say considering
Crazy.
if it's near high a day or making new high a days, it's safe to trade, but Because these lower volumes, if they start to push high a day, they can just skip cents or dollars if they're a more expensive stock. I don't like this rejection that it's showing though. Maybe
Come
under
on, dip
80.
below 8.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sarah's making new lows.
If it flushes out big, I'm definitely taking it.
Yeah.
He might flush big here because he's at lower day right now. I think we're all taking that deeper.
The last 5-minute candle was. Oh, there's a seller.
Huge seller.
The last 5-minute candle was good.
I think I'm gonna take this new low on Zero. See what
Yeah.
happens.
316, right?
Yeah, below 316. Waiting. Fine.
Yeah. Took it.
It's not going. Selling.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
306. Fine. And 306. Move back to.
And below 300.
See, it's just not popping. Yep.
Yeah.
There's the pitfall.
It's
It's
not
dead.
up.
Maybe under 30.
Maybe.
It's stalled out there.
I'm just not trading it anymore.
I sold too soon.
It might need a big flush, like maybe like 29.5 or 29. Come on, flush, 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 flush.
And 298. It's gonna come back under 3 maybe, but I'm not gonna get shaken out. I'm gonna hold the 3-2-ish.
I took the pop on that 0.5 cent.
Yeah, it's probably the move. I tend to hold these like
Holding it through,
downtrending
like,
flushes
53K.
too long, and I never win. So maybe I should take a page from your book. But I'm at the low, so I could dynamo this.
Dynamo it.
Time to hit the buy
Dynamo
button.
it.
You gotta
At
hit the
least
buy button
310.
10 times.
I don't like this fake wall at 304 though. I'm gonna sell. Sell for 1 cent. Or half a cent. This is the one that's gonna go. Watch.
Go, folks, go.
I'm gonna buy
Go.
a little high because it's what I do.
Foxo, can we see over 82?
Below 80. Would be nice.
Maybe that was the low. Nope.
Maldita puta esquina.
Alright.
There's
Alright,
29.
this is the one I'm at dynamo. I'm in 292.
Okay, okay.
Well, I got a wreck there. I think I'm gonna be done here.
Bounces. This thing has the ability to just go.
Big Steve getting it done.
So huge pop there.
Wow. I sold soon. Oh my god.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is it holding? It looks like it is. It might try again. Or maybe not.
Maybe Foxo momentum will get some volume going into CERO.
Folks, there's nothing much for now.
I'm getting blazed right now. I put the top on that box over it. Go wrecked. Wrecked the room. I don't know. I think it's time for me to leave.
Foxo now getting started, brother. Time to stay.
CNBS.
Fuck so. Fuck so. It's your fault, Beam.
Why?
CNBS.
You should have been in CERO with me.
CNBS.
I wasn't lost. Trying to hold it too. Right, folks, so panic flush exactly at 0.7897.
Excuse me.
CNVS.
Lucas, when you average down into the first candle in CERO, how much size were you in with
Yeah.
total?
No, I think I punched it like 3 or 4 times, and I was using like, I think 40k. Wow, no, I just got filled at 820. Oh my god.
Me too.
Wow.
CNVS. CNVS.
So that's like
Okay.
what,
Yeah, it
300k
was.
shares?
I think
CNVS.
I was over like, oh, for sure over 120,000 shares, but I micro scalped that first green candle like maybe 3 or 4 times. Then the big pullback, I put lots of size, and basically the first 10 minutes is where I made like half of the day,
Nice.
and then I started using bigger share size because I realized I could, and I just went up to 80k and stayed there.
I was doing 99k blocks too.
99,
Yeah.
cheeky.
How many shares do you have traded today on CERO, Mighty?
Hold on. Let's see. CERO. I have hold on. 6 million.
Only 2 million?
6.
Oh, still not that much.
Yeah, I'm surprised 6 million with 99k blocks. It's kind of low actually.
Lucas, what are you at? I'm at 15.
15?
Yeah, I have 17.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was taking a lot of like stabs.
I only have 170 orders, so even with the massive size, I still don't trade that much.
I have 508 orders, but I'm double tapping, so split it in half.
I had a
S-
5.6 in, 5.6 out. So just I got 10 total if you add it together.
Did you guys trade
Oh,
CLU?
we're talking total or like buy
How
No,
much
and sell?
just on zero.
how much
Okay.
in?
Oh.
How much in?
Yeah, I think that helps a bit. So see Discord if it slows down now.
Cool, cool man, your mic is on, just a heads up.
Yeah. So I was watching the stream on Discord.
They is going to forever have a low volume mic.
Oh shit! I'm sorry about that, bro.
You gotta
That's
turn
okay.
them up.
It's like your staple now. We know
You know,
that
it's
you're
weird
saying
because
something.
some people hear me fine, but some people say what you're saying. So I don't know. But like, I've heard it from other people many times. So I know, there's probably something there.
I
No,
just got killed on
Bastard.
that.
Me too.
fuck you.
Wait, Lucas. So how much?
Ready to
How
be killed
much?
again? Try again? Nope. Got killed again.
Sorry, what? Sorry, what did
Oh,
you say? Oh, what the fuck is going on?
It's whippy.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
crazy.
calling it.
I think I'm done too.
How much shares in, Lucas? How many shares?
So on zero, I have 17.3 million bought and 17.38 sold.
this might be it, Lucas. Hold on. Might break high day here.
Some insane
I'm
size.
done with this shit. It's getting me filled all over the place. Like, it's just.
You have 17
I'm gonna
million
try
shares
one.
in?
Come on, I'll go squeeze over 84.
Bro, the other day I did 80 million in total in one trading session.
Bro, that's crazy.
Insane.
Yeah. I paid like $4,000 or $5,000 to the SEC.
Oh, XO is playing games with us, man.
It really is.
Yeah, 0 bounce. Bounce. Boom. Fucking bounce.
I feel like if we can just have any kind of buying come in, like this thing can shoot up to 90.
If only we knew where's a lot of buying.
Yes. Nice trade.
That was, of course, a joke.
Marcelo, when's the last time you spoke to Calamity?
Bro, he's gone AFK for a while now. Not even in our WhatsApp group chats he's answering to anything. I hope he's not having a tough time in the market. He always vanishes whenever he's not doing good. I hope he's alive.
The last time I saw him post, he was up like 89K on the month, or I think that was like 2 months ago.
Okay, nice.
And Tesla's been going crazy, so I mean, I would think he's doing well.
Yeah, I hope so. The one that I haven't heard from either is Triad, even though he's here every day. It's like
Triad and
I don't
Kitty.
even know if he's doing good or bad.
Triad and Kitty, bro. Where's Kitty? Kitty is like gone.
Yeah, Kitty's a weird one. If I had to guess, I think he's not doing too high with penny subs.
Tesla back over 320. I like it.
Nice. I wanted it to pierce 300 for that.
Like back below?
Yeah.
Come on, man. We gotta get away from that.
Yeah, I mean,
I hear you. An entry at 300 would be super clean, man. And like one of the maybe most final dips of all dips.
the last dance.
Mm-hmm.
Even for a day trade.
Serious question. Do you guys are afraid of like maybe like a correction this year?
Do you guys are afraid of Yeah, this is the correction. We're correcting to the upside. We were
Okay.
we were oversold.
I mean, like just in general, like markets in general, like
You mean
I
like
don't
Tesla
know.
has been beaten up so much. Like there's nothing for it to correct. It's been pretty much at lows. Hasn't made a new high for like 2 years.
Yeah, that's true. The chart is looking amazing. Like if you look at the chart, it just looks like textbook consolidation and then rocket to the upside.
there's also like 30 trillion dollars more is going to be coming into the market over the next like 5 years. So we should be seeing uptrend for some time until maybe the next like 2008 or next COVID, and then we get like a big crash of like 40%, and then another 200% again. It seems like how it's going.
Yeah.
Every like 8 to 10 years, there's like a bigger pullback, and then the market flies again. And
Yeah.
unless there's like world war or like something to like end humanity, like the markets are gonna more than likely keep going up over time.
Bro, I
I
don't even
agree.
think World War can end this market anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
I think this market's on steroids.
Yeah, I agree. It's just I don't know. Like the yield curve inversion, you know what that is? The thing that predicts like most of the time recessions.
I know what Lucas is saying because we've had a really good year. Last year was a really good year, so it's like at some point, how can you keep on pushing, right?
Yeah, and it's more like it looks like the economy is a little bit of slowing down. I don't know.
The yield curve
I
being
prefer to be
inverted.
invested.
The yield curve being inverted has to do with like long-term bonds having a worse return than short-term bonds. But I don't know if I'd say, that necessarily would like point to recession.
No. It's just one macro indicator that is out there, but there's others that say everything's fine, But it's just bonds are like the backbone of everything. Like credit, what it usually speaks first, and then everything follows. But we'll see.
I guess it all just depends how long you're holding for. If you're holding
Yeah.
for anything more than
True.
a year,
True.
then it doesn't matter. Just buy everything.
I also think
Not financial advice.
different or has maybe evolved from how it was in the past.
If you're a grandpa about to retire, then you care about all that stuff. It's like you can't be risky right now. But if you're us, then just buy everything.
Not financial advice.
Right.
Also, guys, remember if the economy slows down, they're gonna cut the interest rate significantly to boost it. So it will go back to almost zero, like it was right before COVID,
So it's
and
a
that will
win-win.
boost and that will boost the stock market.
Yeah, even if we were in a recession, Trump would never call it a recession, and he's gonna always make it sound
Yeah,
like it's
that's
fine.
true. Yeah.
So I guess we never can go into recession.
I don't know. Interest rates have to drop. Like, there's no if, buts, or maybes. It's not a matter of if it's gonna happen. It's when. But
And whichever economist deems that we're in a recession, Trump will just fire him and just hire a new economist to say that we're in a booming market.
Yeah.
Don't forget in 2023 they were all calling for a recession, and that never happened. With the AI boom, all the stocks tech went up significantly like crazy. So all the economists were on the wrong side, expecting a recession in 2023.
yeah.
Yo, quick question for those who use DAS, which is pretty much probably everybody. How do you guys use hotkeys on both Thinkorswim and DAS as you're trading?
I use DAS just to look at it, but I'm executing off of Thinkorswim.
So then you don't sell half, basically.
Pretty much. I used to though, by the way, but remember when when we moved from TD to Schwab, then Dash wasn't integrated anymore. So I got used to not selling half and just clicking a few times buy and a few times sell. That would be like my new way of scaling in, scaling out, rather than using hotkeys. And because I mean we traded like that for months, so I got used to it now. So now it's like another learning curve going back to DAS. But I think generally DAS is better. But at least for me, I'm just staring at the DAS level 2 and still executing with the Thinkorswim buttons and hotkeys.
Okay, I hear that. All right, yeah, that's basically what I'm doing also.
Another thing, Marcelo, how do you get your bid and ask price so close together?
You can rearrange the level 2. Before you couldn't though, and I used to have literally 3 level 2s overlaying on top of each other just to recreate that. But now there's actually a setting that you can just change on the level 2 and that's I can just share my layout with you later.
Nice.
Or show you where it is.
There's a thing called mirror mode that you check on if you right click your level 2 window and go to I think config. It's called like mirror.
Yeah, I did that as well.
I did too. It's helped a lot. It took a couple weeks to get used to, but I like it a lot now.
You know, it's
Yeah,
funny
it's just
on Thinkorswim level 2, I did the same thing. So I was already I already had gotten used to it on the Thinkorswim level 2, so then now that I got DAS, I did it also and I'm chilling.
Yeah, it's just less distance your eyeballs have to travel from the bid and ask. You can almost see them both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's the one
another
thing I feel like. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say another thing that actually Kitty showed me like way back in the day that has helped me a ton is there's a setting on DAS where you can highlight
Big sellers.
orders. Yeah, big sellers. So I have big sellers and big bidders. Anything over 10K, it's highlighted red with white font. So even if like it's not directly on the top line, if it's like a couple cents below or above, like I can kind of see
Oh, that's huge.
just by seeing the color change, like, oh, a big bidder just popped up like 2 cents below, or a big seller just popped up and I can sell before. And I don't need to like stare at the actual bid amount.
I need to do that for sure because sometimes, because I don't have that, right? And sometimes I kind of see a big bid, but then like maybe it kind of goes away kind of real quick. And
Yeah.
see that? I'm not sure.
It also helps, I think, on, breakouts don't really work anymore, but when I was trading them successfully, when it starts to unwind and that red goes from like the highlighted color back to normal, it's also like I can kind of get in a little quicker. I posted the
100%.
screenshot in the day trading. It's on under level 2 config after you right click your level 2.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's helped me out tremendously.
Quote size highlight. All right.
No idea today was Friday. The week flew by.
I feels that.
I think this has been my best week ever and definitely my best 2-week stretch ever.
Man, yeah, this has been my best week, and only I traded 3 days.
Yeah. It's just amazing. It's incredible.
What's amazing about this penny stock era is that it helps us get used to bigger share size. And I started even translating that to the bigger stocks. So anything above $5, I'm still taking like 10,000 shares now because you're so used to the massive share size from the penny land.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing
I
happened to
think-
me. I was taking like 6K shares on whatever the not UAVS, but the other one earlier this week a couple times.
Yeah, and you realize that you do get filled and the strategy still works just like you normally do it with 1,000 shares, and you're like, what?
Mm-hmm. It's a
So
mental
now
block.
instead of making 1,000, you're making 6x or 5x that.
Man, RT, you need to have a special November PNL community video just to go through everyone's.
Yeah,
It's gonna be wild.
I already
Big
already had an
lookers.
idea for this weekend, so
Nice.
it's just it's insane to see, man. It's just it's amazing to see so many people doing well, really.
Speaking of, we're doing I don't know if you're still live, but we're doing a massive sale. Is there any aspiring micro scalpers out there?
Yeah, I am still live. They can hear you loud and clear.
Is it 50% or what is it now, Mighty?
50%, yeah. Something that is unprecedented, never done before, of course.
50% off MMU, guys. 50% off for anybody looking to get on board and start learning how to trade from the best in the world. You guys can check out the website. I'll post a link here. The best day trading community in the world, #1. Even the guys like Tim Sykes and Ross Cameron and the big traders out there, the big YouTubers, they have to at least give us that respect, man. Nowhere else has this concentration, this heavy concentration of profitable traders. Yeah, I met Short Bear. I actually have a picture with Short Bear in a club in Vegas. The guy's tall, man. The guy's like 6'6", 6'8" or something.
It's massive, man.
So in the section where we're hanging out in this club, there's like chairs. I can probably share a video of this. There's chairs, and Marcelo, myself, I think Spartan, Tim, we're like sitting on the chairs, and then we end up standing in the chair. And then Shark Bear comes over to where we are, and he's still like taller than all of us, as we're all lifted like 3-4 feet above the ground. It's insane.
Yeah, that guy's a
man.
legend.
What broker does he use? Does anybody know?
Center point.
Think
Center point.
so. But he doesn't even like trade that much anymore. Like he's managing his fucking multi-million portfolio. and every once in a while he's like, "Oh yeah, took a 300K loss, won half a million after." Like, okay.
Yeah, I guess once you make like over 10 million, your full-time job becomes managing it. You don't care about
Yeah.
making more.
I mean, you can, but you cannot use the whole capital. Like, you can put, I don't know,
Like
half
you're
a million to
scalping
work.
10 million shares.
No, you would have to go to fucking bonds and scalp bonds.
We're all jumping up and down about six figures. That dude, like, he probably just wakes up and is up six figures or down six figures.
You know, I'm almost wondering with this hot market if I should already do the PDT transition.
The hot market should have nothing to do with your transition.
Well, not obviously not just the hot market by itself, but I've had since August 3 green months. Small size real account. So cash account. And
Right.
November, I'm already. It's gonna be hard unless I have like a big blow up date. November's pretty much already a green month because, I mean, so far I've had a good November too.
The only tricky thing about that is that you've proven a track record doing it the cash account way, which is what, like one trade a day, or I don't know how, like
No,
two trades a day.
I could tell you how many. I'm averaging over 100 trades a day, or like
Okay.
maybe 70 plus, 70, 80 plus trades a day.
Okay, that's good. As long as you're doing something similar whenever you go about PDT, then that's the success should translate somewhat.
I could
But if
trade
you're going
more
from
over
Yeah.
PDT because I am running out of buying power sort of early on, but at that point I've already taken, how I said, 70, 50, for sure 50 plus, but 70, 80 plus trades.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I'm using very small size. That's why I'm able to take so many trades. So
Jackson is doing incredible as well. What's funny is that he's been making thousands of dollars on a Mac. I think he's the only MacBook trader here.
Yeah, dude, I only got one screen and I got my MacBook Pro which runs Parallels for DAS.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Jeez,
Good job,
that's insane.
It changed, bro. Upgrade. Black Friday, go buy some stuff.
you know the
Dude,
good.
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about upgrading my setup and then
Yeah, you should. 100%.
It's one of those things that once you find something that works, it's hard to move on from it.
Yeah, once it doesn't break, don't fix it.
No, but
yeah,
not
I mean, dude,
necessarily.
even just like my keyboard, like where I rest my hands for my hotkeys, like I was thinking about getting a new keyboard and I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna like mess me up mentally for like a tiny bit.
You'll get used to it. For me, the
I've been to
best
your-
purchase this year is the big screen, the big fucking curved, where I can watch so many stocks at the same time.
Okay,
So
what ended up happening?
does that help though? Because I was thinking like
The curve.
on one hand, if you only have one stock on your screen, you can just dial in and focus on it, and you're not like chasing
No,
all
but
these
I can
side
dial in.
stocks.
I just can watch and trade instantly if I want faster, and not switch around stocks and
Yeah, you don't have to retype in the level 2.
exactly.
One thing I started doing is buying with my mouse. Does anybody here buys with their mouse?
I only buy with my mouse and I sell with hotkeys.
Yeah, same.
Sometimes I sell with the mouse if I because I don't have like I'll sell with the mouse if I'm just scaling out, but if I want to sell all, I sell with the hotkey.
Lucas is up $88,000, missing 2 days in a week.
Pretty incredible, right?
It's a shame.
Mr. Q,
was
man.
fucking-
Yeah, tell us about that story of you leaving. What happened?
Nothing. I just planned ahead. I looked into the calendar and I saw that it was Veterans Day, like in September, and I was like, oh, perfect. I'm just gonna take a long weekend. I'll not trade Tuesday because whatever. Yeah, I didn't know markets were open Monday.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, if you tell anyone who's not into trading that a guy is up $88,000 in 4 days, they will tell you it's a lie.
Yeah, but I get it honestly.
Yeah, my
Even
friend
Lucas thinks it's a lie.
my friend came over last weekend from out of state, and he actually watched me trade on Friday and still told our other friends that I'm just gambling and I'm probably gonna lose it all soon.
Oh yeah. All
So
my
I
friends
don't
are
really
waiting for
care.
me to lose everything, so
Yeah,
like it's okay. The day's gonna come and you're gonna be back to where you came from. So
yeah, exactly. But
It's like maybe the strategy stops working, but you'll have fucking so much savings that you can, I don't know, invest the money, start a new company, do whatever.
Yeah.
I kind of don't blame them because one thing I realize, it seems like people get caught up with that 9 to 5. Imagine you're working a $100,000 job. That is at least that's $300 a day. You know what I mean? So people kind of want to have a job so they can feel a bit secure when it's come to life, living expenses or whatnot. But I don't think there's any other thing to do when it's come to having a great income than trading though. Even a doctor, I don't think. I mean, I understand, being a doctor is a great thing, but making $88,000 in 4 days, that's insane.
Yeah, even SF, who's a cardiologist, right? Specializing in like heart surgeries, still here learning how to trade and, building. So it's also the freedom that comes with this once you can get past that 9 to 5 mindset. So it's definitely a good point there.
Yeah.
Even
yeah, my fiance's she worked 3 hours after work last night while I watched the game, going through her year-end annual review for her job, and I'm just like, gosh, there's so much like time that goes into jobs.
Yeah.
And this,
it's
but
crazy.
especially like this strategy. Like I tell my brother, yeah, I'm usually like first 2 hours, and he's like bullshit. I'm like, I swear, first I 2 hours and your I don't know hourly wage is like if you're making I don't know 2K a day in average, it's like $1,000. It's like ridiculous.
Even like as a doctor, you're pretty much negative until you're 35, because that.
The loan, the everything that
Yeah.
comes with it, and, yeah.
By the way, Triad, what's up, man? How you doing? Is here?
What are you talking about?
I is always here, but never here at the same time.
By the way, in the Gen chat, I did post a video of us with Short Bear hanging out in Vegas. If you guys check it out there in the Gen chat, we got the big mighty.
Oh yeah, what a day.
That club was insane, man. Like for anybody who might go to Traders for a Cause, I do have to say they put on a very great, um, like summit. It was a 3-day event. It was well organized and well done, and it was all for charity, so it's pretty good.
Marcelo, the dance moves.
Bro, that day we slept like 4 hours and then we had to be in the conference again the next morning. Well, not even 4 hours. I think Tim didn't even sleep at all. He just like sat on the couch for the next 3 hours, waiting until 6 a.m. and then we went to the conference. What's the saying?
Yeah, we met a lot of people there. It's great for networking. We met Humble Trader. I mean, it's just so many people. Some guys from Center Point. We met the Guardian team over there. Shout out to those guys. They were able to get us onto the exchange, right? We still have a good relationship with them even to this day. So it's good for networking for anybody who do consider to go next year. But Marcelo, the Relentless Trading Summit, man, the Merciless Market Summit, brother, coming soon. Tell them I told them
Yeah.
a few days ago we have some big things coming.
In Mexico, all-inclusive resort.
Nice.
I'm joking. Everybody's afraid to go out of the US, so we'll keep it in the US.
What? How come everyone's afraid of leaving the U.S.?
Oh no, no one leaves. Have you been outside?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, out of the U.S. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna move out of the U.S. next year.
Where are you going?
Thailand.
No way.
Cool, quick pick.
Wait,
Guys
isn't
also
the,
moving.
isn't the ping in Thailand kind of terrible for hyper scalping though?
I might, if that's the case, then I might have to move back.
Triad is
Why
also
not
moving.
single?
Well, I'm getting married next year around April, and then we're kind of like it's not. I wouldn't call it like a permanent move, but we're kind of like doing like a honeymoon slash like long-term honeymoon kind of getaway for like who knows how long. We don't even have a time frame of when we want to come back. But it's not just gonna be Thailand. It's just gonna be we're gonna hit up basically that whole region, and it could be for that rest of the year for next year. We're going in May, and yeah, who knows for how long we'll be there. If we come back, maybe back in the holidays, or if we stay. So, but yeah, I don't know. We just decided to do it. So fuck it.
Nice.
Wow.
It's also like significantly cheaper, you know, in term like let's say I wanted to move out right now and live on my own, right? Which currently I don't. Um, if and I live in Miami, so I can go into like an efficiency and still be getting wrecked. You know what I'm saying? And if I just go over there and quote unquote move out doing it that way, um, like it's night and day difference, like the price. So not only am I gonna be able to move out, but I'll be able to save money doing so, and also exploring that side of the world too. So
What is an
I think it would be
efficiency?
doable.
Okay.
say it again.
So I was gonna say, what about the income? Would that income from Thailand, or you have something to take care of your expenses
So
once?
that's a good question too. So right now, work wise, because right now I'm not really making money trading. I'm just trading small size, and eventually I'll probably get there. But as of right now, I can't rely on that. But I've been selling on Amazon for like 3, 4 years now, and recently we kind of like found a way to like be more hands off. And so like now I can kind of like be hands off and still do what I do there. So
Gotcha.
But there, if you become profitable, even making $100 a day, that's plenty there, right?
super. I mean, like
Fucking a
food,
month.
like an average meal there is like $2.
Yeah.
You know.
You can get
So,
massages every day.
yeah.
So if Lucas
Spain
goes
is
there,
another good option, but Spain is another good option. That was actually one of our
Spain
options. Yeah.
doesn't have that many taxes for the capital gain taxes. Like above 50,000 euros, you get only you pay like 23%, which is very reasonable compared to how much people pay in normal salaries. And yeah, I mean I'm biased, but I love Spain. But
No, I went to Spain maybe like a year or two ago. I think
you,
you Lucas were even giving me recommendations of where to eat,
yeah, I remember. Yeah, you went to
and
Barcelona. Yeah.
that country is phenomenal. The food is just like there's nothing like it food wise. Like it's incredible, man. That was actually one of my options too. Instead of Thailand, go there, and at some point maybe we will do it, but I guess we wanted to just do the Thailand first. So, like it's farther, it's harder, so to get that one out of the way, maybe.
Mhm.
well, Triad is
Yeah.
also moving to Thailand, man. So you guys
No
can
way.
network. Yes.
Triad?
He tries going to Philippines.
Philippines? Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, Philippines is close by, and I definitely want to check out the Philippines too. So, I mean, how I said, like, we're kind of gonna be nomadish doing this thing. So, you know, Thailand, Bali, maybe the Philippines, Vietnam, But damn, that's cool. He's going there too. That's
You guys are giving me FOMO. Now I want to move somewhere crazy.
We have to
bro.
at least
It
visit, man.
sounds crazy, but I mean, the privilege we have is the
Yeah,
is the
I'm living in the Netherlands now, in Amsterdam, not even in Spain, because I knew I could
oh
do this
shit.
online.
Wait, what
For
time is
real?
it over
But
there?
No kidding.
yeah, it's the same time as in Spain, like same time zone. So it's 6 in the afternoon.
Oh, nice,
You know where I
nice.
really want to go? Is Alaska.
Mm, that's
I
very
I went
far.
to Alaska. I mean, I don't know. Why do you want to go there?
The mountains, wildlife. I don't know.
True.
I want to go to Iceland too. That would be sick.
You just like the cold,
Yeah,
man.
go in the summer.
Somewhere cold with mountains and bears.
Lucas, what's your ping from Spain?
So I don't know. I remember in September I was having lots of lag issues, but I think lots of people were with Shrub. Um, but I'm not sure, but it works fine if that's what you're asking, like
Yeah.
the broker. Yeah, it works
Like,
It's
fine.
fine.
do you like make an adjustment? You're like, oh, I have like X amount of ping, so let me click X amount faster.
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
it's fine. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I trade from the US and I'm like, oh, I feel it that it's a little bit faster, but
Only Crispy is hardwired to the exchange.
Crispy can see the exchange from his house, man, from his balcony. But Gio, I was gonna ask you
Yeah.
what an efficiency was. Is that like a assisted a unit, like apartment or something?
No, it was more of an example of like expressing how expensive this city is and how effed in price
Oh,
this
okay,
city
okay,
is.
I hear you, I hear you.
Yeah, it's like, for what you're gonna be. It's kind of like New York is probably similar. LA is probably very similar too. It's like, it's rough. You feel me?
Yeah, our money doesn't really go too far in these, New York rent, like 6,000 average rent. Six
Yeah,
thousand a
it's
month.
you're forced to stay inside. You're forced to cook every
yeah,
day.
it's
You're
crazy.
forced to not enjoy because unless you're killing it, obviously. But like, if I go to Thailand, how someone was just saying, I can get a massage every day. I can't do that here. It's,
It,
for-
it's just, I know a trader that went to trade for like a month to Bali, and he said that sometimes the ping there was pretty bad. Um, but I don't know. Maybe you find a better spot.
There's a saying that
Um,
goes. There's a saying that goes that people in the West live to work and people in Europe and Asia work to live. Is that true?
That's true. That's totally true.
especially in
yeah,
expensive cities because you could only work to live. You almost can't even enjoy life because again, it's just too expensive. If you're an average, person, you feel me?
If you move out of the US, would you still have to pay US taxes or no?
I, there's like probably a lot of questions I probably need to get answers for, but I'm the type of person that like I won't even just like my thankfully I have a girl that's more responsible because I'm the type of person that I'll like freaking go to Thailand, not say anything to the IRS and just keep doing what I do and then if something happens then I'll figure it out then.
Wait until the
you know
tax man comes to your door.
exactly.
Don't say it out loud.
At that point I might be forced to stay in Thailand for the rest of my days. I'll probably never be able to come back.
Fugitive. Millionaire trader fugitive.
No, but I mean, I have thankfully my girl, she's like way more responsible when it comes to that, so I'm sure she'll help me figure that out. Because I'm
Yeah,
sure she's gonna have to help me figure that out when it comes to the Amazon and everything else, anyway. So
He's gonna be married to a millionaire trader. Better lock in.
exactly.
If not, you're gonna have some Thai babies.
Yeah, she may be like, F this, coming back, and then I'm gonna be forced to be stuck there.
The Die Lord.
By the way, Save and Calamity are both from the Philippines, so more than
Wow.
likely we're all gonna be there at some point.
I hear such good things about the Philippines. Like, in terms of the people, I hear it doesn't get better. Like, the culture and the people.
I've seen the
And
Ladyboys.
no, no, no. As in, I think that's more of a Thailand issue, but and maybe Philippines too. But no, I meant like in how just hospitality wise and nice type vibes and culture. I hear in the Philippines it doesn't get better.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing as well.
And then the beaches in the Philippines are also very, 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 very nice too. And I'm sure in the Thailand too and everywhere in that side.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna go do my recap.
I'm gonna go
Have a good
too.
weekend.
Yeah, it's been a
Well,
good talk, guys.
very nice Friday talk.
Hey, Lucas,
Yes.
I was wondering if you use Schwab International or Schwab USA.
I use Shop International.
For those of you on YouTube, take care. Stay. By the way, somebody was asking for the track record. I upload to TraderView. TraderView, the software that helps to track your metrics. Honestly, I could show through my broker, but I'd have to like my account number would be exposed and stuff like that. I wonder if I could if I take off the privacy mode. Oh, okay. I can show my TraderView. The last time I took off my privacy mode, I had to change my account number, so I had to like, take like a down day or two to like get a new account at Schwab. Of course, I'm on the internet, and there's all sorts of people watching me, so I can't be too safe, right? Well, I can show you my TraderView stats here, no problem. So far, this has been the month to this day, the 13th. Well, we have to import for the last 2 days. But if we're to go to detail overall, this is where we're at. Right? Over 500,000 in gains. And if we're to do year to date, we've improved. We went live May 1st, 2020. And we've improved since, like, year over year. Where's the yearly thing? Performance by time frame. Sometimes I forget where things are in this platform. Anyhow, so we can find that somewhere else. Yeah, if I'm to go to this year, let's see, year to date, filter. So far this year, it's been our best year, and we're just shy of 300K on the year. It's been a good year. I mean, if these penny stocks continue, there's no telling how great the rest of the year can be. Is it in report when you click on reports, or is it it might be dashboard? Let's see. There's been updates. Well, yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow again. Tomorrow again. Tomorrow, another beautiful day. Yeah, I use TraderView. Like, honestly, I could go on Kinfo. Like, Marcelo is on Kinfo. Tim is on Kinfo. I've never went there because the we met the CE. I think we met the CEO of Kinfo, a Traders for a Cause. But he gave them like a free like 1 year deal or something like that, and then but he never really reached out to me, so and for me to go there, it's like I'll be taking business there, and nowadays it's like nowadays I'm only going somewhere for like it has to make sense for me. I'm already super transparent, so it's like if I'm gonna go there, it's like, you know, there needs to be some sort of conversation to be had between me and them, right? Which I did have a partnership with TraderView, but it kind of didn't really go as well, and I guess that kind of went to the slums. But yeah, so slowly but surely we're gonna keep pushing, and you know, can we get up there to 650, then 750, then 1 million, and then so forth and so forth. But for those of you in the Discord chat, likewise, take care, stay safe, stay green. Catch you guys later. YouTube, take care, stay safe, stay green. I can post a link for the chat room and for the classes one last time, and then we'll shut it down. Tim uses TraderView, and there's something called Kinfo, like another. It's basically TraderView. There's a bunch of different ones. There's some software engineers in our chat room who have made their own platforms too that we're gonna check out. So there's the link for the course website, and then I'll send out a link here for the chat room as well. Not that. Invite. No limit, never expire, copy link, and paste. For any of you interested in Momo Pro, the scanning software that I use, I can also send the link here. 25% for 25% off for Momo Pro, you can use coupon code Relentless. All right. So check out those links down below, and I'll catch you guys later, man. Day trading is a blessing. It's definitely something else. You guys see all these students and chat room members, and you know, the community is doing extremely well. You know, everybody's capitalizing. Well, let's not say everybody. That's an absolute, right? Not everybody is doing extremely well, but the main mission here for the team is progress, growth, you know, self-development, becoming more refined over time. But we are seeing more and more community members starting to do better and better, and you know, doing extremely well for some of them, right? So for anybody who might be red on the year, who might be a red trader, who might be struggling, you know, it's a matter of utilizing all of this as motivation and encouragement. Never take it the opposite way. Don't ever say to yourself, all these people can be green and I cannot, because it all comes down to your best self, right? It's okay to not be great today, but tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next month, the next year, the next 5 years, can the best version of you improve? Can the best version of you, you know, hang with the best of them? Can the best version of you, you know, be so refined to where you can be consistent? If the answer is yes, then keep working, right? But if you're someone who's seeing that, hey man, this field, for whatever reason, is just impossible for me, it just cannot work, it just, you know, whatever, you know, if that's the case, then there's other businesses and other ventures, other strategies, other markets, crypto, forex, brick and mortar businesses that, you know, we just had one of the team members there mention they have an Amazon business that's doing well, right? So there's different avenues, right? But definitely for anybody who know they can improve over time and become a better version of themselves, this is what this thing is all about, man. Because for me, I can't find that particular area in the TraderView app, but I was trying to find like year over year performance. Like if I look at my 2020 versus my, you know, 2021 and then 2022 and 2023, you know, last year we did like 175K, and it was like such a great year. It's like, man, how could we even do better than this, right? Is it possible to do better than this? The answer is always yes, until we see a ceiling, and right now there's no ceiling in sight. So chances are, if the markets continue to be strong, you know, we continue to see good opportunities above 10, above 5, you know, below $1, the chances are is that we can do even better again next year, right? And so even with the opportunities that I saw to this point on the year, a better version of me could have been up $1 million in just this year alone. So there's so much work for me to still do, but I'm definitely proud of the progress, and the goal is to keep on pushing forward, man. So hopefully everybody is feeling good and, you know, feeling motivated, right? No matter where you are in the spectrum and in your journey, and let's continue to push forward. Let's continue to devote ourselves towards being great. You know, that's the key here. Greatness, progress. So stay safe, stay green, and I'll catch you guys. Save PNL's 8K, man. We just had a great talk in the Gen chat. PNL on the day. Here, I can show it on Thinkorswim before we go. PNL on the day, we're at 8.6. I kind of fumbled a little bit because in this on CERO, I fumbled just a little bit because we did well in this first move, but I looked away for this entire area here, and that was a mistake because the moment this thing bottomed, it was back to business, right? Bounce, pull back, bounce, pull back, bounce, pull back. It's like it's the same movements, and I looked away from this entire thing, man. Could have probably added another like 4,000 in just this area here, or maybe more, right? I don't know. And you know, and you do show up a little late here. You're somewhat out of rhythm, so you don't do as well. But you know, all in all, good day. We did get up to 9.9, and we gave back like 1,500 twice throughout the progression of the day. But all in all, good stuff, and we'll look to be back again on Monday morning. All right, so utilize coupon code Black Friday for 50% off MMU for those of you looking to get involved. Other than that, Relentless Trader is signing out. You gotta hit the road. Catch you guys later.